Good morning, guys. Hey, Mohat. Hey, Yelnak. How you guys doing? Hey, Sertius. Hey, that guy. Hey, Lemon. Hey, gentlemen. How you guys doing? Am I ready for the feeding? Yeah, I am. I have a lot of dragons they will soon be capped, so I'll use all of those to level them during the feeding. It's like you knew I had an appointment this morning and waited. Yeah, I had to go to DMV myself. I had to renew my driver's license. So yeah, that's why the stream is late. I'm glad your appointment is done as well. You're ready for the event. Frostbite is waiting for 2 level up, Zamrock for 3 or 4, Faye for 4, Terran for 3, Hossa for 1, and some other dragons. Damn, gentlemen, you're really ready for it. I didn't know this event would happen, so I'm screwed. You can always feed your purchase. So even if you don't have any dragons to feed, you can feed your purchase and get points for that. I'm doing good, man. Ready to fly some dragons. I only logged in this morning to do missions, so I haven't flew anything besides my missions yet. Coach, when do you plan to expand to the big island? When do I plan to expand to this island? Once I get these towers to 50. So not anytime soon. Yeah, Texas, we got feeding. I told you guys yesterday in chat that I'd be stoked if it was feeding. I'm actually excited because it's feeding, because I don't have any inner fires, and I don't have a lot of inner fires and a lot of energy packs. So if it was a PvP event, I wouldn't have scored high, and because it's feeding event, I'll probably be able to gain some more rewards than I would for a PvP event. Hope you'll find food. Yeah, they'll be tough. We'll see how I do. Hopefully some of my teammates don't have to feed anything, so they just feed us. So we'll see. Feeding is just as bad as double pineapples on pizza. Hey, what's up, Super? Nah. Double pineapples is way worse than feeding. Feeding is like just a single layer of pineapples on pizza, not double one. But yeah, I'm actually excited that it's feeding. So thank you, Dylan. Appreciate it. Hey, Mech. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. What's up, Red? How you doing? You have 23 400k food packs and 10 130k packs. I have nothing. I have 2 3k packs. What's up? I see your Red survived at your double pineapple pizza. I wonder how. I told you, Red, it's gonna be feeding. All right, so let's start this off. I have a mission first, so I'm gonna do Borgian first. Has anyone gotten the event prize yet? No, we haven't gotten the event prizes yet. I think they're gonna screw us and give us all evasion runes, like mythic evasion runes for event prices. So I have a question for you guys. Since it's feeding event, and obviously we have some divine dragons that use evolving stones, right? Do you get points for using evolving stones? Does anybody know? Because I have a couple of dragons that are going to be using evolved stones, evolution stones. Will I get points for that? Stones don't count. Dang it. They should be like 10k points each. Just food. Yeah. Just food and transfer XP, I guess. That's disappointing. Oh well. I still have like 8 dragons to feed, so whatever. Oh yeah, I'll be feeding them perches. Like I said, you can feed your perch. You can feed your perch every 20 minutes. So you don't actually have to wait until your perch, um, until the food that you fed it runs out. You can feed it once it reaches 95%, and that's 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes you are able to feed a perch. Good morning, Q-Ball. How you doing? This event is a shit show. I don't want this event. Yeah, I'm okay with it right now. It also counts if you level up your wood farm with food. I don't think that counts, gentlemen, because that counts in fortification event. So I doubt it counts in 2 events. Only time I have 3 dragons on my perch. Yeah, only time I have 3 dragons on my perch too. You're so mad. What's up, Zeus? Good morning. How you doing? 3 passive events again. Yep. Feeding doesn't deserve an event. Yeah, true. But I'd rather have that right now at this particular point. Usually I hate it, but right now for me, it's perfect time for me to have a feeding event. Why wouldn't it be regular XP event? What do you mean regular XP event? Oh, I haven't. So I didn't play back then when the XP event existed, so I don't know what that is. It's all good, Red. It's all good. At least you're not a Kineris flyer, so it's all good. I was gonna ask something, but I forgot now. Hold on, let me scroll up, see if. Yeah, so another thing you can do to get more points is every 24 hours, obviously you can change your dragon on the perch, right? So if you go, obviously I can't do it now because I changed my dragon yesterday. So usually there will be a button here where it says like change dragon or whatever. So every 24 hours you can go in actually and unassign the dragon that you have and then assign it back to the perch again. What this allows you to do is you can feed your dragon 4 times, unassign it, assign it back on, and then feed it 4 times again. So it gives you 4 feeds every day, 4 extra feeds every day during the feeding event, so you can get some more points. Yeah, I said that, Red. I said that like 2 minutes ago. Every 20 minutes you can feed your perch once. Just put baby dragons on perch so they will get XP, yeah. I don't put anything on perches until they're expert because I like to fly them until they're expert. Because I bring all the dragons to expert, which is a bad thing, but I don't care. Thought you said you had to unassign. No, you don't have to unassign. I'm saying is, so you keep feeding your dragon regularly, right? So you feed. Every 20 minutes you feed it. Every 24 hours, you can unassign a dragon and assign it back on, and that will reset the whole food that you put into him. So then you can feed him again 4 times. So it gives you extra 4 feeds every 24 hours. And then you can keep doing it every 20 minutes, you can feed it again. Does that make sense? Am I explaining it correctly? I don't know if that makes sense, but hopefully it does. If not, I'll show it during the event. Yeah, so Red, you just basically keep feeding every 20 minutes, and then once every day, you can unassign a dragon and assign it back up, and then feed him four extra times, and then keep doing the same thing. I still claim that it's just a bad day for me. I can't wait to see a stream. I understand you because I do it. Yeah, Texas. We got this. All right. So our war is, we threw this war. So we had to lose the war yesterday to stay in Diamond 2. So we just let them win. This is the second loss we have. Both of the losses were when we just let the team win. And then today we had a war with Dragon's Creed. Coach, will you be ready for breeding? Yeah, I will be ready for breeding. I already have enough to get my Itaru. And then luckily that weekend will be double sigil weekend, I think, with the special chests, if they decide to do it. So then I'll use up all my rubies to open those chests, and we'll see how far I get on Hosset. Most I get to expert, some of them just second I only get to breeding level. Yeah, majority of people do that, and that's a good thing to do. I'm just OCD, and I need to have that little star next to every dragon's name. Basically, I have to have an expert, or it's gonna bug me. It's a beer stream for you, okay? Okay. Why would I open all the chests if you don't need sigils? Well, everything that drops in those chests is increased. So breeding tokens are going to be increased. Speed ups are going to be increased. Every sigil that I get overboard, then I'll be able to claim prices. So yeah. But no, Mac, they haven't announced anything yet. So I'm, hoping that it's going to be a surprise thing. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. But I'll wait for the weekend anyways. I'm not in a rush because I'll be leveling my Itaru. I think I need like 150 runs over the course of 4 days to get it to breedable. So I'll only start Hosset on Monday, most likely. Anyone going for the new sorcerer? The new sorcerer, you mean Nidger? If you think about that dragon, no, nobody should be going for that. I just don't look at them, coach. So I don't see that they are not expert. Yeah. I don't know. Every game I played, I always wanted to have maximum everything. It has to be like expert. I'm really, really OCD, and if I played a lot of games in my, in my life, and every game I played, I had to have everything maxed out. So it'd be really it really bugs me if I don't have them. Like right now, it's bugging me that I can't have all my dragons on my roster that are not expert. I have 11 dragons that I need to level to expert, but I only have 10 roster spots, and that really irks me. But yeah. Yeah, it has no white spells. The 4 spells are terrible synergy spells, so really, really bad. I don't know why I clicked cloak there. I'm retarded. I would have gone for sorcerer if it had evasion and ballista resist. Definitely, it'll be best in slot spells for a sorcerer. What's your tip to a brand new player starting out? Best tip? Watch my base building guide video that I made, and do what I say in there, and you'll be great. Until you get Amarok, you don't have to really save the. Until you get Amarok, you don't really have to save speed ups and breeding tokens to just breed only in fortification events and breeding events. You can also breed and build outside of it. Save rubies. Yeah, like Mech just said, save rubies for gold chests. Don't spend rubies to um, don't spend rubies to buy experience for your dragons, because I know I did that a couple of times when I first started and I'm like so stupid. But don't do that. Research, read guides, check Red's website out. Follow a breeding path since day one of your playing. Um, yeah, just as Red just said in the chat. Get a breeding guide. Um, get on a team. Get on a team as high as possible. Try to sell yourself. I was always good at that. So Red's website, if you type in !Red here, it'll take you to the Red website. There's also some guides on wardragons.info website. That's in the chat as well. What else? Yeah, learn how to sell yourself. So basically, like if you're applying for a job, try to sell yourself so you can get accepted onto a good team, onto a higher team than a bronze and silver or whatever. Aim high, don't sell yourself short, and definitely do not take everybody's opinion. There's a lot of players that give you opinions that are playing wrong, so do some research on your own. Check multiple different strategies before picking the one that you want to go for. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Be thorough at what you're doing. Hey, Sharp Eye, how you doing? So if you're just starting now, see, that's what I'm saying, Mac. That's exactly what I did. Every team I joined, it was a really detailed message, trying to sell myself, and it works. So don't sell yourself. Don't send people a message that's like 3 or 4 lines and you just want to join their team. Like, put some thought in it, just like you're applying for a job. And then obviously, if you're starting right now, I would start my events next season by getting all the dragons that are possible, up to like gold egg or platinum egg. I wouldn't go higher than that, and just get all the dragons next season, just so you can experience them. I'm sure they'll have some pretty cool spells, and they'll also be a good boost to your roster at those low levels. So don't. Usually, I advise people that are higher level, focus on one dragon and get all the stones. But if you're starting out and if you're still low level, get all the dragons to a certain evolving stone, and then so you can experience all of them. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. I told you like 20 things to do, but yeah, that will cover everything you need to know about the game. Red, why did I do that? Why did I cast that? Oh my god. That's so bad. I'm so bad. Where's my base building video? So my base building video is on my YouTube channel. If you have my YouTube channel, youtube.com/CoachJPop. If you go there, you can find it in my base building guide playlist. So yeah, it's on there. I don't have a direct link to it, but I'm gonna add a command to it in a few days when I don't forget it. So I'm just gonna die here like a pleb. I think this is max experience. I know I messed up, but whatever. All right, there are some links in the chat. So I'm guessing. Let's see the one the gentleman posted. Yeah, the one the gentleman posted is a direct link to the base building guide. Yup. I'm excited to see new season dragons. I wonder when they're gonna I wonder when they are going to release them. We gotta get the sorcerer. Hopefully it's not as good as Kineris. We don't want another OP dragon like that. We want something more balanced. You just want to know the cost increase? Oh, it's gonna be there. Coach, when does new season start? New season starts in 3 weeks. So after September 5th, I think. September 5th is the last day of this season. And then the following week after that, it's the new season. Coach, you can put the base building video into a new playlist and make a command for it that every time when a player roll here base, it will show up the playlist link. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. So I was just too lazy to do it. I also want to put a super fade command with a screenshot of my fade runes, but I haven't done that either. I'm just lazy. I'll do that. I promise. I'll do it. I'll do it while I watch Red stream today. I promise. They makes the sorcerer soapy because everyone hates them. Do I sense sarcasm there, or are you actually serious, Lemon? Red, go fix your cheer. Go fix your cheers, okay? Just do that. See, I reminded you now. Now you don't have any excuses, okay? So that cheer thing better be ready for your stream, which is in an hour. So chop chop. If Tengu had white umbrella spell, it would be too strong. Somebody's hitting me and somebody's gonna get smacked, hopefully. Oh, Ryu. Is it true you should try to save chests until the last 2 weeks of season because of sometimes? Yeah, that's true, Sharp. But I don't follow that. So I usually gentlemen. So it's the best thing you can do, but if you are a new player, you will be lacking the resources that whole season if you're not opening any chests. So if you do save for the last 2 weeks, you will take giant hits in the events that happened prior to the last 2 weeks. So I open gold chests and chests only on breeding events and fortification events. And sometimes, every now and then, I open them during PvP events just so I can stack up on some resources. They're helping me do PvP events. So I usually don't save all the gold chests, all the chests for the last 2 weeks, but some people do. Definitely save all your rubies. Gold chests, I don't know. I don't remember last season. Did they exchange gold chests with special chests, or did they change silver chests with special chests, double special chests? How do you get energy and inner fire if you don't open gold chests? Like I said, I do open them. I just don't open them during the PvP events. I only open them during PvP events when I get low on inner fire and energy. And when I do get low, as I am low right now, that's when I open some gold chests and bronze chests during the PvP events. Uh, but then most of the time, I just save them for breeding events and fortification events. Thank you for the rubies, Texas. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, what's next? Next is the worst dragon that I have in roster. Yeah, so if it's silver, so even if you save your gold chests, they do not yield double drops. So you're good to open gold chests whenever you want, because the double sigil chests are gonna be totally new, and you will have to buy them with rubies anyways. So, in my opinion, I would open gold chests and then I would just save rubies until double chest drops. I seriously don't know how to fix this cheer crap. It's not broken. I mean, you still have your notification. I just don't know what you want to do with it. I hate Vulcan. It's the worst legendary sapphire out there. I mean, platinum out there. It's terrible. Will I die here or will I regenerate enough? I will. Better shoot that thing fast. Thank you. Rebirth failed. What? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? He definitely hit me before it expired. Bruh, I hate this dragon. It's so bad. I don't care. I'm restarting this. Stupid game. Ugh. Worst dragon in the game. I hate it. %62% of mouse is 100% of your level at your level. Nice, Mac. What dragons are able to take that much on mouse? I haven't tried it. I know my Calvin can take 100% of it, but I haven't tried the rest of it. And then this, I mean, oh, you're talking about mouse. Okay, I'm retarded. 62% is max. Yeah, I know if I get past this island, I'm good with just casting a couple of spells on Short Island, but I didn't know exactly the percentage. But thank you so much, 62%. I'll make sure I remember that. I thought you were talking about LL base. Coach, do you think they will release a sorcerer better than Faye? I mean, they can if they wanted to. I don't know if they will. And it depends what you think is better than Faye. It's trial and error. Yeah, Mac. I was talking about the 312 base. I thought you were talking about that. But yeah, I know, I know. But thank you, Mac. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So if they can release, if they can release a sorcerer that has, let's make a perfect sorcerer. A perfect sorcerer, in my opinion, would be hmm. Perfect sorcerer for me would be either Ice Shock or Spell Flux. So one of those two spells. After that, um, Rage Northern Lights, so Dark Northern Lights, Chaos, and Lightning Resist. That would be best sorcerer for me and my playstyle. See, exactly the thing that Red said, just instead of I wouldn't have Ice Shock and Spell Flux together. So I know they're never gonna release that because that would be OP as hell. So they're never gonna do that. So either one of those two spells, light Northern Lights, I mean Dark Northern Lights, and they're not gonna put Umbral Strike on that, but that would be sick as well. Uh, so just put a Lightning Resist on it. See, red is like not modest. Like you just put like five best spells for a sorcerer. I mean, four best spells for a sorcerer. They're never gonna do that. But evasion, ballista resist, elemental mayhem, and stone skin shield. Best. I would get it, 100%. I would get it, 100%. So yeah, let's say for me it would be Ice Shock or Spell Flux. Either one is fine. And then Dark Northern Lights, Chaos, and Lightning Resist. I hope they make a good, at least a good sorcerer this event. White Umbral Spike, Dodo Guardian to resist. Yeah, White Umbrella. Yeah, that would be OP. I actually don't know how would that. I don't know how would that work with the synergy of like, obviously your dodos. I don't know. It would be weird to have that set up mech. Yeah, four dodos with different priorities. That would be sick. Just give us Hunter with White Cloak, and I think that I'll be fine. I don't need any more dragons. Just give me a Hunter with White Cloak. Oh yeah, who wouldn't red like White Cloak? You can have whatever you want. You're not gonna hit me. Like imagine a Hunter with White Cloak. Imagine, oh my god, imagine. I'm trying to make a Hunter. Again, I don't know those high end spells that Obsidians and Garnets and Emeralds have, but I can't like make a perfect dragon. And obviously, I don't have as much experience in hunters. But all right, Red. White Cloak would be so OP. Yes, it would. Q. Red, how long did it take you to get your alt count up there where it's at? I guess we'll wait for Red to answer that. I definitely take a dragon with the Rageless Invincibility. White Rageless Invincibility. Okay, we're getting too far now. I have to fly Kaiju twice. So let's do that. Only one white cloak will be enough for a dragon. Doesn't need another spell. That would be interesting to have, though. That would be interesting. Hey, so Mech, you haven't received your giveaway prize yet, right? Just want to make sure, because I didn't get a confirmation from PG that they sent it to you yet. So I just want to make sure, so I can get on their butts again about it and make sure they give it to you before during this next event. Oh yeah, also like we still have a giveaway today, base giveaway. So if you want to enter that, type in base in the chat. Totally forgot about that. So Mech, we're gonna be in the same league here real soon. That'll be exciting. Sharp Eye. Deligi. Hey, welcome to the stream. Certius. Make sure you guys follow the channel. I know most of you does, but in order to be able to win, you have to follow the channel. I know Sharp is following Certius, gentlemen. I'm not sure about Deligi, but just putting that out there. Somebody hit me. Lemon hit me with Draco. Fun, fun. Alright, so we got Kaiju twice now. I'm so low on healing potions. Hopefully I get some when I open chests during feeding event. First time watching, should be following already. I'll double check. Awesome, Deligi. Don't worry about it then. Glad you decided to join us. Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, please ask. Interested to see what the new divines are going to be next season. Yep, me too. Me too, my friend. I really hope for a good sorcerer. Like it doesn't have to be as good as Faye. Just make it relevant. Like make it competitive. Unlike Kineris. Made the mistake of going after the hunters. After the hunters early on. That's not a bad thing to go for hunters. I'm gonna get hit by this. I don't know why. I was so late. Or whatever. Oh, you mean warriors? Yeah. Warriors. Sounds good, Deligi. Coach, which is better, Faye or Phasmus? I don't have Phasmus, so I can't give you a opinion on that. But I don't have it, and I'll probably like Faye better still. But I could be wrong because obviously I don't have it. should have gotten Faye over Aster. Faye and Aster are both. No, Aster is decent. Aster is decent. Um, so I got Faye first, and then I got Aster last season. This season I just got Borgin. Um, Lemon, I made you the base yesterday. You don't need to be in this giveaway. I made it for you yesterday. How do you decide on which extra spells to use? I usually go with a defensive spell just because I think it will be more useful throughout the base. So, so the way picking the extra spells depends on the base you're attacking. So let's say, for example, let's pick a high level base. So this base is pretty weak for its level. It's level what 263. It doesn't have a mage tower that's higher than 35. So I picked a bad base to choose spells on because, you know, depending on what you're flying, usually the if you go for defensive spells, if you fly a hunter, lightning resist is the best defensive spell that you can use on a hunter if they're high level lightning towers on the base because they do most damage to sorcerers and hunters. But sorcerers usually have lightning resist as a natural spell. Hunters don't. So usually equipping a lightning resist on a hunter when flying against the base that has high level lightning towers is really good. So when you're choosing the defensive spells, extra defensive spells, you have to take into account what level, what towers are the most deadly on the base you're attacking, and then choose the defensive spell regarding that. When you're choosing the spells, not defensive spell, but regular spells, I usually look at the because all of my flights are with Fae. So usually my main concern is, am I going to be able to take down the farms? Because if I'm going to fly a base, I know that I will be able to take it with Fae, regardless of what's against me, right? But the only issue with Fae is, am I going to be able to kill farms? So I usually equip offensive spells to help me clear out those farms. So you just have to know what is the weakness of your dragon. What's the weakness of the dragon that you're flying, and what spell will mostly help you overcome that. But it's just experience, in my opinion. You can't say, okay, on this base, because every base is different. For this types of bases, you take this. For this types of bases, you take that. You can't do that. So let's say, for example, this base is 263. It doesn't have a single mage tower that's over 35. So my Fae would go easily over this. But then again, the hardest part of this base for me would be this part where it has farms level 44. But luckily it doesn't have a blue mage tower. So that means that I can use that means that I can use my chaos, right? But if I'm low on rage, then I might not be able to use invincibility shield and the chaos. So what I would equip most likely if I flew this base is Treb resist, because this Treb is going to be attacking me once I pop chaos, because I will prioritize my chaos over invincibility shield just so I can kill these 3 towers here. So in order for me to use chaos and not rely on invincibility shields to stay alive, I would use Treb resist so I can soak the damage that I take from Treb. And then in the back here, archers are not an issue because they're only level 27 and 28, so they're not going to do much damage to me anyways. So you just have to find the hardest part of the base that you're going to have when you're flying that base, and then try to enhance the chances of you taking that part of the base with the spells that can help you there. Now again, if you're flying, I can also use Fireball here or something like that, but to be safe, I would use Treb Resist here. So we can actually try this base if they're not online. I'm not going to hit them if they're online. Alright, so let's hit this base with Faye, and I'm going to put Treb Resist on there. So let's see how it goes. Now in theory, I should be able to take it if I do a perfect flight. If I mess up, obviously I'm not going to be able to take it. So, Jet, have fun with the rest of the stream, coach. Thank you so much, Mech, and I'll see you later. Hopefully in Red's stream or in the league later on today. So, looking forward to being in the same league with you, man. So unfortunately, I got hit by the Mage Tower here. Hopefully, here he has a perch up. He does. So I'm gonna use that. Dang it, I killed it. I didn't want to do that. Hopefully I don't kill it with this. Yeah. So I need to regenerate Rage here, so I can pop my shield and Chaos after I take this. So I can do that. Then I can pop Chaos and clean these towers. Now at the end, we have Lightning Towers here. They don't do much damage to me because I have Lightning Resist. So now we know we're coming to that hard part of the base. And like I said, I wouldn't have enough Rage for Invincibility Shield and Chaos. So I'm just going to pop Chaos, and I will soak damage from Treb that's going to be hitting me. But it's not going to be doing a lot of damage because I put my Treb Resist. See, it's not doing much damage to me. Now I'm going to let it survive a bit so I can start regenerating some Rage, and then I'll kill it at the end. So now we know there is no, I don't think there's blue mage towers here. There is not. So if this red mage doesn't cast a super shot, I'm going to save all my rage. I did. Now I'm going to use chaos for these 44 farms. Make sure they go down. And then these archers are really low. And yeah, that's it. The base, 263 base, took it down really easy. So, Tony, what's up, my man? Welcome to the stream, man. I think this is the first time you're here. Red took a call, so I don't think she's here right now, but she'll be right back. But yeah, so this base, actually I'm going to bookmark this base because I will be farming this base for resources when it has, because it's a really easy 260 base. How you doing, Tony? I was looking for you yesterday in Red's stream. So if let's look over that same base again. Let's find it, 263. So if I hadn't done what I did, so if I didn't equip the Treb Resist, I would have had to spend my invincibility rune here, so I don't die from the trap, of course. But if I did my invincibility rune, I wouldn't have had enough damage to kill a 44 farm, 244 farms, and a 45 fire turret. So by putting Treb rune, I was able to use chaos and then burn down those 3 high level towers in the front and soak the damage that Treb was doing to me. Yesterday I was running around town looking for apartments. It's all good. It's all good, Tony. Gaza, what team are you on? I am on Savage Takeover team. We're in Diamond 2. Yeah, I'm like the lowest level. I'm the second lowest level in this team. Thank you very much for taking a quick look at my base yesterday. You're welcome, Winter. I honestly thought your base is decent. So yeah. Yeah, Tony, I wanted to ask you, is there any chance you can hit me with your expert Kineris? I want to see how my base, how low I can get the expert Kineris. Obviously, I'm only 137, but I just want to see how low I can get your Kineris. It's my first time here. Let's see your fade. Oh, you just missed me. I just hit a 263 base with fade, but I'll hit some bases again with fade. There you go. Red is here. That would be cool to see your face. I think he meant my fade, not my face. But eventually I'll add a camera to my stream. But yeah, not with this internet right now. I will be moving soon, and then when I get my internet that I want to get, we'll probably add more stuff to the stream and make it more high quality. So yeah. So let's hit another high base and see what we can. Yeah, this mage is killing me here, but let's pick another base. So 236, very, very weak base. Very weak base. No mage towers of high level. The only advantage this base has is that there are mage towers in the back. So I would have to use my ice shock when the tower is here, and then I would have to swipe in the back for the mage tower in order to get off my shield. And with ice turret being 41, that's kind of bad for Faye. So Faye usually is hard to fly Faye to perfection on this type of base. So is that right? They're doing feeding event? Yes, Gaza. So next event is feeding event. Yeah, Tony, you can hit me now. Go ahead. Let's see what I can do against the 50 Kineris. Oh my god, if I can kill it, I'm gonna record this and I will put it everywhere. By the way, I shot down 18 dragons in 2 wars on my base yesterday. It was primarily level 135 plus attackers. So thanks for your and Red's advice during the last few weeks. Oh, you're very welcome, Winter. I'm glad it worked for you, man. I'm only feeding my dragons, small babies this event. All my dragons are expert except the ones that I have on the roster. But luckily for me, there's a lot of dragons on my roster that I can feed, and they're close to leveling up, so I'll do just fine. Yeah, I would usually say the same thing, Gaza, about feeding event, but gentlemen. Yeah, Red's in here. Kineris will kill your base, I think. It's destroying everything. Everything is dying. Everything, I tell you. If I manage to kill Kineris, level 50 Kineris. Oh my god. I'm just gonna end stream if I kill this Kineris. I'll just end the stream. I wish I can have like 3 defenders in there and see how it works. Alright. Let's see. Let's see how we do against Kineris. I need to be on point right here with my hammers. Dang, nobody else is hitting me. Haha, I got a super shot off. Awesome. Alright. I need to time these super correctly. Ah, 40%. But it didn't manage to kill my base. Yeah, this back side of it is done, so I'm not even gonna try it. But didn't manage to solo my base with one defender. I got 40% off of it. 86%. We'll take that. We'll take that. 86% expert Kineris. Dodo didn't listen. That's an expert Kineris on level 137 base. Right, can you look at Coach's line chat and make sure what I said was correct? I don't think Red is not in my chat. All right, so I can read it right now. So the question in the chat was, we went to war and we got 250 flames, but still the other team can attack. How come if we got the 200 flames first? How come if we got the 250 flames first? So then Texas said, okay, the only time war ends when you hit 250 and is when there is less than 50 players on the other team. I thought the first to reach 250 wins the war. No. Then Texas said, if it's 50 versus 50, it will last the whole time. And if both teams get 250, it is decided by defense. You got already more defense, and the other team is no way to win. All right, so that question, it's still gonna last the whole. It's still gonna last the whole duration of the war, even though they can't win. Coach, how come the mage forest didn't hit me? It did hit you. One of the mages hit you. One of them hit you. The only one that I powered up hit you. It was the back red one on the left side. War only ends early if the other team cannot get 250. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, what you said was correct, Texas. All right, so let's find another base we can take. That's a high level, and we'll talk about the spells that we equip. All right, so this is a 252 base. What's wrong with this base? Well, the mages are shit. Someone is attacking you, you passed it. It's whatever. I don't have much to get stolen from. So this base, it's easy peasy for Faye, in my opinion. If I fly really well. If I fly bad, this can end badly for me. But it's pretty easy base to take. And then let's talk about what I would equip. So at the end we have four lumber mills. I mean resource buildings that are level 44. Because they're not spread out, I get a chance of them healing each other once I shock the first two. So some of the things that I would use here probably are the extra spells that will give me extra damage. So I would probably use either Fireball, Chain Lightning, Summon Warrior, just something that can help me get down these first two towers. Once I get one of these two towers down, then it will be easy. It'll be more difficult. Red always hits me with 3 or more super shots. Yeah, I only charged one. Tony. So I don't think that there would actually be any difference because you wasn't able to get off any. You wasn't able to get any invincibility shields off while you were on my short island. So one super shot from my cannon tower that was back here, and then I had super shot from my red and blue mage tower. By the time you killed my storm tower and my blue tower, you didn't have enough rage for invincibility shield, and I'm not worried about the earthquake because that one was still alive after the blue mage tower. So I don't think you got any invincibility shots off. Why do you think it would be more difficult? Because you basically won. You basically beat my base just on the raw power. I don't think you used any. Okay, but that was one of the toughest times I had on the same level, coach. Kudos to you, base. Thank you so much, Tony. I really appreciate it. It means a lot coming from high levels like Red and you, so appreciate it. Maybe once I get my flag tower to like 40, 41, um, so we'll see. Well, I know like if you get off your invincibility shield, it's that's it. So all right, so let's go on this base, see what we can do. Hopefully they're not online. They're not online. So the main issue with this base is that it has low level mage towers. The highest mage tower they have is level 30, which is pathetic for a level 254. Um, so this is going to be one shot for my ice shock. It's going to be really easy. So what I would equip here, if it was like a war run, so probably in a war run, I would do this on my wave attack. If it was a war run, I would probably do a or fireball or um, chain lightning or what else? Summon warrior, just something with an extra XP. Texas, this was the guy that talked trash to you for real? That's funny. Alright, so let's take this. I'm not going to equip anything because I'm really low on those spells. So I don't really care if I take this base or not. We're just doing it for shits and giggles. So, but that's what I would be equipping if I were hitting this base for real. Yeah, this base can be taken by Kineris as well. Like I said, Kineris can take bases that are poorly designed like this one. And he can take bases that are poorly designed and undefended. So here it's really instrumental for me to hit that mage tower in the back so it doesn't cancel my stuff, and it didn't, so that was perfect. I was able to get everything off that I wanted. I'll save rage here because I have lightning resist, so this was perfect. There's nothing else this base can do to beat me. So yeah. The best thing this base can do is me not killing this part of the base. And that's not going to happen, so I'm not going to kill this part of the base. Obviously, I don't have enough damage. Now we know in the back here there is no mage towers either. I mean, there's no blue mage towers, so I can pop the shield immediately. I might die here because I don't have enough. Yeah, I didn't have enough rage to recast it, but I got 65%. And this is easily cleanable by anybody behind me or whatever. So we're not gonna finish it. We don't have any normal openings right now. Sorry. Yeah, Red rejected me also. I'm sure that's a lie, Tony. Somebody hit me. Dylan Pro hit me. Hit me with Scar and then Kineris. Obviously, he went with Scar first because he can take out my mage towers with it, and then just cleaned up with Kineris. Let's watch it. Now again, this is probably the only way that you can take my base successfully with Kineris is if you have something in front that's gonna spell flux my mage towers, and then obviously Kineris is just gonna clean it up after that. But that's my goal, not getting one dragon. So, and this guy keeps hitting me. He's also in the chat, but he hits me too often for my liking. So I might have to hit him back a couple of times. And he always hits me with the same combo. I think he's trying to prove that Kineris is good, but what he does, that doesn't prove anything. So, because you basically have dragon clearing part of the base before you fly Kineris. So, alright. We got some dragons that healed. I still gotta hit one base with Kaiju. Holy moly, coach, your favorite rune setup is too pretty. Yeah, so this, I'm gonna make a command for this. This is my Fae. These are my Fae runes, if you guys want to check it out. While you're checking it out, I'm gonna go get some water, so just give me a second, please. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, so let's run Kaiju. Had a message. Love you, coach. All in good fun. Alright, Dylan. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. Red rejected me as well, so I was gonna join her team as well, but she said I suck, so I couldn't join it. She said I need to have Kineris on my roster to join, and obviously that's baloney for me, so she rejected me. I had to have Kineris. Oh yeah, I gotta fly Kaiju so I can finish this mission. You think I'm playing? I'm dead serious. That's what she told me. I have a screenshot of it. She said, "We would love to take you, coach, but you obviously don't know enough about the game because you don't have Kineris on your roster. So unfortunately, we have to decline you. You will never be a part of my team." That's word for word quote that I got from Red. You want to see? I can't. It's like you don't share that with public. You it's a violation of privacy. It's employer-employee relationship, so I can't, show that to other people. But you can believe me, I'm good for it. She's the only one that is allowed to share that information, because I had to sign a waiver of my rights to share all that stuff. So she's the only one that can share that, and then I'm sure she won't share that with you guys. So I'm sorry. We don't know what happened to her, to that message. She probably deleted it already. So I'm the only one that holds it. She'll probably ban me from the game if I show it to you. But yeah, so if you guys didn't know yet, she's streaming right after my stream in 19 minutes. And she fixed her cheer stuff, so you can cheer to her, and she has it all fixed. So make sure you cheer her a lot during her stream. But yeah, this all I'm doing is playing. So Red is an awesome streamer, awesome player, close friend of mine. Make sure you guys follow her, subscribe to her, cheer her. She knows about the game way more than me. We've been playing it for 2 years, so we never stream at the same time. We usually host each other, so whenever I stream, she hosts me. Whenever she streams, I host her. So you can always watch us both. So she's streaming right after me today. So make sure you stop by her chat, by her stream, say hi. Is she still doing that giveaway? What giveaway? Is friending same as subscribing here on Twitch? No, so on Twitch you can choose to follow somebody, and that's basically just befriending somebody. Subscribing is actually supporting the streamer financially. So if you subscribe, if you don't have Amazon Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, then it's free. If you don't, then you pay like $5, depending on what plan you choose. So following is free. Subscribing can be free if you have Amazon Prime. If it's not, then it's either $5, $10, or $25. Do you get the money if someone subscribes? So I get the part of it. So if somebody subscribes for $5, I get $2.50, and $2.50 is like Twitch fee or whatever, all the fees that are included. So, and you can subscribe to Red's channel as well as mine. We're both affiliated with Twitch. So yeah, you can subscribe to both of our channels. Okay, how do I sub to your channel? So if you want to subscribe and you have Amazon Prime, so first you will have to go to a desktop computer so you can connect so you can link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch account, and that you can do that in your settings on Twitch. Once you do that, then you can go to the link that I can post in the chat. Then once you linked your account, then you can go to the link in the chat and you will have an option to subscribe. The hardest part is linking your Amazon Prime and Twitch. I don't have Amazon Prime myself, so I don't actually know step-by-step guide for it. But yeah. And Tony, make sure you know this. You can only, so if you have Amazon Prime, you can only subscribe to one streamer for free. So only your one subscription will be free. So if you want to do more subscriptions, you will be charged for those depending on how much you want to spend. So I know you're Red's viewer and stuff, so I would recommend using your Twitch Prime on her channel because she also has an option to be subscribed for. So if I were you, I would use my Amazon Prime on Red. And then if you do decide to sub to both of us, then it doesn't matter who you use for. We get the same amount regardless of if it's Amazon Prime or the regular sub. So that's really sweet of you. Thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate it. And then again, while we're in Red stream, then I can actually, if you need, some help linking your accounts, I can research it and help you with that during her stream. All right, what am I doing? Do I have anything else to fly? We have 15 more minutes. We're going to do the giveaway in about 10 minutes. If you want to enter the giveaway, type base in the chat to enter the giveaway, which is me auditing your base and making a base for you if you're interested in that. Make sure you enter the giveaway. All right, we're going to bench Borgen here just so we can get Rizar on here and do some multis with him. Also, another thing, if you guys do decide to subscribe, my giveaways, and I will also help Red set her stuff up if she wants to. So during my giveaways on weekends, I give away $20 value packs. If you are subscribed, your name will be in the pool twice rather than once. So if you're not subscribed, your name is in the pool once. If you're a subscriber, your name is in the pool to be drawn is in twice. So it kind of increases your chances of winning a little bit. I'm sure Red, once she gets into Creators Faction and she starts her own giveaways, that's a little cool thing that you can do to help grow your channel. So yeah, that's another perk of being a subscriber. And then if you're a subscriber on my channel, you get access to these emotes: Coach J Egg, Coach J Faye, and Coach J Beast. So depending on the tier of your subscription, if you subscribe with Amazon Prime and a $5 subscription, you get that first one, that little red egg. If you subscribe with the regular subscription for $10, you get a first and a second. And then if you subscribe with the biggest possible subscription, which is $25, which is a lot, you get access to all three of those. But yeah, we have I think we have like two people that are tier 3 subscribers, which means that they have access to all three of the emotes. Why do I have this base? This base has only farms and it has so many food and wood to give. That's cool. Alright, let's fly with Rizar here. ESAP, what do you mean, Lemon? I don't know what that means. Oh, it's base backwards. Duh. That's funny. Alright, gotta go for a bit. Red, I'll try to watch the stream if you're around when I come back. Sounds good, Nashi. Thank you so much for joining, as usual. And I'll see you around. You told me you like messing with people. That's so good. Spell check, anyone? Yeah, I don't have Android, so I don't know. Gaza, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Welcome to the family with the $5 sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So yeah, Gaza. So yeah, another perk. If you're subscribed, then I automatically check out your base and automatically give you input on your base. Tony, thank you for subscribing, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, since you are subscribed, Gaza, I'm gonna take you off. Oh, you didn't even enter it. Okay. So yeah, if you're a subscriber, you can just let me know here or in line. Let me know that you want me to make a base for you, and I'll do that. You'll skip all the lines that I have. I have a rather long waiting line for that. So being a subscriber lets you skip all of that stuff, and I'll make a base for you if you want it. Or if you just want an opinion on it, I can give you an opinion on it. You don't have to wait for me to finish everybody that's ahead of you. So thank you too for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you. Hey coach, just popping in for a bit. What's up, Raina? How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Always like to see you in here. Alright, we got Aster again. I love flying Aster. Super villain. Thank you for subscribing, man. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I didn't expect all of this. Did that work, coach? Yeah, it worked. You subscribed. So you have that little star next to your name. Hopefully once I get partnered, we will have a custom made badge design for you instead of that generic star. So yeah, Tony got the star, Gaza got the star, and Supervillain got the star as well. Yeah, you do, Tony. Make sure you reload your chat because I see it next to your name. You got a star. You're a star of this chat. And then usually once somebody subscribes, everybody that's hold on, I just messed that up totally. Usually when somebody subscribes, we spam. If you're a subscriber, you spam Coach J Egg in the chat. Kind of welcome them to the family. They're like a little egg, so they're new child to the stream. So you guys can access this emote by typing Coach J Egg in the chat, and only E in egg is capitalized. So Coach J lowercase and then capital E GG, everything one word, and you will be able to access that egg if you want to try it out. But again, Supervillain, Tony, and Gaza, thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. So Lemon, it will only work for you if you're subscribed. So if you're not subscribed, it's not going to work. And also C has to be lowercase. C has to be lowercase in order to work. All right, so we have 2 minutes. I'm going to stop here. We're going to do the giveaway. So let's change it down here. Gaza, make sure your C is lowercase. You typed it perfectly. Just make your C lowercase. Naydastic, thank you so much for subscribing. We have another subscriber. Thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Let's spam some more eggs in the chat. Welcome. I usually, when I spam, I do my full thing. So it's Code J Egg, Code J Faye, and Code J Beast. And it's like this. Looks even cooler. All right. So we're gonna do this giveaway. So yeah, Tony, Gaza, Super, and Naydastic. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm gonna just call you Nay. Can I call you Nay? Thank you guys for subscribing. If you want me to audit your base, I will skip the line for you and we'll do that immediately. That's one of the perks. So since you just subscribed, Super, I'm gonna take you off of the giveaway because I will check your base immediately anyways. So we have 6 people in here. Texas, Gentleman, Sharp Eye, Certius, Lemon. We're taking Lemon off because I already did his base yesterday. And Deligi. So we have 5 contestants. We're going to roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sharp Eye, are you still here? Now again, you have to be here in order to claim the prize. Damn, Coach, you're going to be rich. Yeah, Lemon. I'm going to be rich. Thanks. So, Sharp, you have 2 minutes to respond. In order to claim your prize, you have to be present when I draw a winner. So just type anything in the chat. All right, you're here. So we're gonna make a base for you. Base giveaway. Message me in game. My in-game name is Coach J Pop. And also message me in line chat. Line chat. My line ID is also Coach J Pop. If you do not have line, we'll talk about it in the game and we'll see where I can send you your base layout. So congrats, Sharp Eye. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions. Tony, Gaza, Super, and Nay. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys didn't have to. Um, so I think Red went to start her stream. Let's see if she started already. Once she starts, I'm gonna host her, and then we're all gonna go watch her play War Dragons. She's not live yet, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait a bit. I was driving, I had to pull over. That's funny, Sharp. That's funny. Well, congrats. Whenever you have time, no rush, just send me a message in the game. Um, that way I know where you are, and that way I know your in-game name and I can check out your base, and then I'll build your base. And then if you do have line, I will send you a picture of the layout for your base in the chat there, and that's how you'll get it. All right, we're waiting for you, Red, to go start your stream, and then we'll host Red. We're gonna switch over. While we're waiting, do we have another dragon to fly? Unfortunately, we do not. Event prices, they're still not out. When will the event start? Normally it starts on Wednesday. Tomorrow it starts around, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 p.m. Eastern. So in about 3, 4, 5 hours from now, tomorrow. Ryu. I can't use Ryu. Ryu is the best dragon. You're new. You're rather new here, Tony. So I really like Ryu. I love having Ryu on my roster because in situations like these where I don't have any other dragon, everything is healing. I'm still able to join attacks for chests and just to be there, you know. So I always like having Ryu in my roster as an 11th dragon, which allows me to join attacks even if my 10 dragons are healing. Ryu should depend on player's level. It does depend on player level. It does depend on player level. But once you reach, I don't know which level, it just goes to the maximum level, which is 16. It is useless in a way where I'll never fly it. I'll never use it as a dragon. It's really useful for me having it in the roster, so I can join any attacks even if all of my dragons are healing. I'm going to struggle to get points in feeding. Guys, I'll gladly go tomorrow in the stream. I'll gladly go over the some tips of how you can get maximum points even if you do not have, not maximum meaning reaching all the prices, but maximizing your points even if you don't have any dragons to feed. Oh, that's a nice strategy. I had so many times that I wasn't able to join because dragons are healing. Exactly, Tony. So at that point, Ryu is awesome to have because you'll always be able to join, and no matter if your dragons are healing or not. You're level 86 and Ryu is already level 16. Yeah, so probably at 84, it's at level 84, I think, it becomes level 16 and that's it. Bubo, what's up, Bubo? I'm just ending my stream right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna host Red, and we're gonna go hang out there and have some fun like we did yesterday, and make fun of her for having double pineapple pizza. So let's host Red, host the Red Delilah. We're hosting Red. See you guys over there.